Hi everyone, so in today's video I'll be showing you how you can use an online overlay. Okay, so we have overlays that you can use online, and then you can also create, or when you are using vMix you can also use the graphic designer in the vMix to do it. Okay, but for this particular video we'll look at the online one, and in the subsequent video we'll look at the other options that are available. Now subscribe to my YouTube channel as I'll be bringing you more of these tutorials. Thank you. Now this is the website that you get the free overlays. There are a lot of them. So you come to library, this is full screen, go to image loop, lower third. Okay, so I may be interested in some of this one. Now any of them you like, you can double click on it. Okay, if I click on it I can go to add to my layers. Okay, and then it will come to my layers. So my layers are here, all my layers are here. So all these layers I've used them before. Okay, now there is this one is a free version, so look at the URL, I'll put it down there. Now look at this one, singular.live. Is this one you have to pay, and this one is having a lot. Now look at the price, look at the price. This one they will put watermark on it if you are, it's free, but look at the price, that's $100, huge. So you can just use these ones. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can use it. So for example, if I am interested in this, I can just double click on it and it open on a new tab. Okay, make sure you have internet. This works on internet. So this is where you see the date. I can change the date. So if I say this is Saturday, okay, so you see it changed to Saturday. This is the logo. When you click on the logo, it will come. Now where do you add the logo? You come to images, you see upload image. So I can upload the image, choose. So let me choose, okay, let me add one of my image I'll be using. Then now one thing I realized is that you have to probably add the image you want to use. If you finish, you just delete them. Let me pick this background, and then let me look for a logo to use. Any logo works. Those ones are pretty heavy, so let me, okay, so I'll pick the same thing I have there. So once you see it green, it means it's loaded. Then you can close it. So I have them here. So let me go back here. I can, they are saying there is no images, so you have to go to the URL they've given you here, and you'll be able to see them. Okay, so we have the images here. Okay, so what you have to do is just to refresh, and then when you go to the folder again, you see the images here. Now you can pick a different one. Since I have that one already, let me look for one that uses picture. Okay, so this is fine. Add to my, double click. Okay, so it's going to show here. So the stingray and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to change the picture there to this logo. You see it has changed. Let me put my name, and the name I'll have creative director. Okay, so remember this is online. Okay, all the things you are doing, you are using a browser to do it. Okay, so you want the image to fit in. When you come to customize overlay, you can change the color. So the background there, I can change the color to any color I want. Okay, then in primary color, you can, so you can reduce the opacity of the color and all of that. That's the transparency. Then the other color you see here, going to the orange a little, so you see it has changed. Then the text color, you can change it. Position, you can readjust the position, the height, and then the horizontal position. We are not doing it now. When you go to the setting, you can take off some of the panels and all of that. Okay, so I have made it all in one. You have customization and then you have lower third, but initially if you do it two, you see the two, or you see three over there. Now one nice thing is that you just copy this URL. You see where you see copy sign, you copy it. They even give you QR code, so when you copy, just go to your WhatsApp and send it. Now this is done on a different machine. You can do it on the same machine. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm doing on a different machine. So let's go to the second machine that is having the vMix. This machine doesn't have vMix, so I'm sending it to this one. So this is it. Let me copy it, and then you come to add input on vMix. Go to web browser, then you paste it here, then you click on OK. After some time, you must have internet on the machine. You can do it on the same machine, or you can do it on a different machine. So look, when I click on to turn off this overlay, I use one. I'm using the I'm using the $60 version, the $60 version. So it's only giving me 4 input. Okay, but you can see my name is there. You can see the transparency. So when we come back to that one, let's go to the transparency again. So you see that it's vanished, and then when I come here, it's bold. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Let me show you the two screens. So I'm increasing the transparency, and you see that it's transparent, and you can see this is happening instantly as I'm doing it. Okay, if I decide to change my name, I said it starts to James. So let me just type James and see what happens. So I change the name to James, and then see. So let me do it for you to see. Let me do James. Let me go back to the Andrew, and then that is it. So you see how it changed. Okay, so it's changed. So you can go to add input to give that a black background or a green. Okay, but for example, if you're live streaming, you are bringing the video here direct, like how we have this video, then you can just have somebody doing this. But if you want to send it to a mixer, the background have to be black or green. Okay, so I may go for black. So since this is black, then I'll use it this way. Then you can key out on your mixer, then you get it. But this is how it's going to be like. You can even loop it and do quick play and all of that. Okay, so let's go back to another one. So let me pick this overlay. So this is a full screen overlay that can be used for profile for somebody. So for example, I'm going to, okay, so let me copy this straight and send, so that when I do a change, you'll be able to see it here. Now remember, I needed only 4 input here because I'm using the basic vMix. So I paste it here. Okay, so this one is selected. I'll let this one be the one selected, and that should also come. So let me play my video here. Okay, so you can position this anywhere you want to by going to the setting position, and then you do that. But this one I'm just using for illustration. So let's go back to, okay, so this is it. I can change this picture, select my picture and put it there. Now look at this. You see that my head, you see, look at this. So what I will do is I can use the image position. So on the y-axis, I can reposition it well. So see that it's changing instantly online. I can do my name. Okay, so you can have somebody doing this for you somewhere, and you'll be getting results instantly. So you can see I've changed the name. Okay, I've changed the name, and that happened. Let's see if there are others. So this is a countdown. You can use the countdown to, it's going to do the same thing. Let me use this. Okay. So I can copy. So live in concert. This is live in concert. The weekend. I'm going to type. Let me type church master class. Okay. So I can copy this, paste in my WhatsApp to the person who is with the vMix. I will copy it from here. Let me add, go to browser, and then you add. Okay. So once it loads, when you bring it, this is what's going to happen. Once it loads and you start changing, for the first time, sometimes it delays a little, but once it loads, you can change it anytime you want to change it. Okay. So yeah, this is how you will be able to use the overlays you see here. There are quite a lot of them. If you want, look at packages. So the packages will come. So if somebody is speaking, you want to bring all these, you can do this online. And you know that vMix itself is having that. So if you go to add input, you can go to title. There are quite a lot of them here. Okay, but I just like the ones online. So look at this. When somebody is speaking, you can do this and put the person video on it. So 3-4 people are speaking. That is for package. You click on show less, you see panel. Then the ticker, the text that scroll down there. You have the timer if you want to put time. Talking point, you want to list points. You want to put live on your video. Scoreboard for sports. Okay, so yeah, this is the online application you can use. It's quite fast, especially if you haven't done your design and you want to, you've gone for a program and it's urgent. I mean, you can use this to quickly even do your lower test. So there are a lot of nice lower tests that you can get from here and use for your live streaming. Thank you very much. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then be watching out for the Church Media Masterclass. Thank you.